too. We're running out of people. I know, everybody's leaving.
All right. We don't actually know how much battery we have left right now, so I'm going to hand you a microphone and then be rude and check my phone. All right. Am I handing this to you?
Hello.
Okay.
We're from University of Arizona in Tucson, Arizona.
And your team number?
95.
95. All right. Team 95, University of Arizona.
Yes.
There it is, AIAA. Tell us about your shirts first.
Well, we put it into a Hawaiian shirt generator, our logo, and created these awesome T-shirts. I gotta say, or Hawaiian shirts. I gotta say, it's definitely the #1 compliment we've gotten on our rocket. That and the octopus on the nose cone.
Why is there an octopus on the nose cone?
It's become somewhat of a mascot for us. It was just a natural way of things. Perfect protector. So yeah.
It's a nose cone tip protector.
The serious answer here.
Yeah.
So where are y'all headed to? How high?
10,000 feet.
10,000 feet. You make your own motor or buy one?
Off the shelf.
Commercial off the shelf.
Yep, this is a fully off the shelf rocket. It's our first year.
Yep.
And we're just happy we made it.
You're happy you made it. So this is the first year you've made a rocket, come to Spaceport, like qualified.
It's the first year our club has gone to Spaceport since 2017. So all of us are new, and it's an experience for
It is
sure.
an experience to come out here. All right, why is the name of your rocket Fire Hazard 2? Like, you have experience with fire hazards, and this is the second one.
Well, so we won't talk about Fire Hazard 1.
You probably shouldn't talk about Fire Hazard 1.
But this rocket, although we passed safety inspection, could be a hazard in many ways.
That's true.
And fire is one of them.
Fire is one of them. If everything goes well, fire should be one of the things that happens with the rocket. Tell us about the payload. Are y'all flying a simulator?
Yep,
or an actual payload?
It's a 3D printed block full of rocks.
A 3D printed block of rocks.
Yep.
Nice. So we always joke, it's like, oh, a simulated payload. Well, no, it's an actual payload. Like, it is a block of rocks. You're sending it with a rocket, right?
We're going to see what happens to rocks at 10,000 feet.
We're going to see what happens to rocks at 10,000 feet. Mm-hmm. What else about that? I mean, this is the first time y'all have been out here in quite a while.
Yep.
Do y'all go to other competitions, or?
Well, our club in the past has been more of a hobby club.
Right.
We make level 1 rockets, like this one, which is our 1/3 scale model of our big rocket.
That is definitely different.
We built that to test out the aerodynamics and also the flight computers and stuff like that.
So wait a second. The aerodynamics in the flight computer? How does the flight computer that goes in this fit in that?
Well, they're tiny. I mean, we got our payload section from here to here, and each flight computer is like that long.
Okay.
So we can shove things in the nose cone. We can do whatever.
You shove things in the nose cone or do whatever. Nice. So it's actually to scale.
It is.
1/3 scale.
Yep.
All right. What's the how differently do they behave? Is it close enough that you could really learn about how this rocket's going to fly by flying that rocket?
We hope so.
We hope so. I like it.
We didn't get the chance to test fly this rocket because it's expensive and we started late. But we test flew that one, and it was great. We were a little worried that this rocket was projected to go a little too slow off the rail.
Right.
This went even slower on a scale sense, and it was perfectly fine. So we hope that translates to this one too.
So what sort of problems might a rocket have if it's too slow off the rail?
Well, I think the main problem, especially if there's a breeze, is it goes off the rail, the wind catches the rocket, tips it over before it's going fast enough to be stable, and then it goes sideways.
It goes sideways, and then you have to go find it.
Yeah, among other problems.
Amongst other problems. So that is definitely a thing, like how quickly you get off the rail and how quickly you pick up speed and become aerodynamically stable.
Right.
It's almost like a ratio sort of thing, like the ratio of the wind to your motion. If you're going too slow, the wind is more of an effect.
Yeah, and we have rules about what level of wind we can fly at, and Esra has rules on that as well.
Yep.
And it's, safety, even though we joke about it, very important, of course.
Yep, of course. We have a lot of fun when we do this. Like, when we joke about Fire Hazard 2 and we don't talk about Fire Hazard 1.
Nope.
Like, hey, it's all good. It is very important to be safe while we're out here. Anything else that we've missed? We've got the box of rocks. We've got the commercial off the shelf. Y'all are going for 10K. There's an octopus on top. Did we miss anything?
I don't think so.
Everybody else shrugs. Like, everybody together now shrug. Like, all right. Well, we will catch up with you when we're out there. If you see us out filming or whatever, just come up to us, tell us how it went, tell us how it's going, and good luck with your launch.
Well, thank you.
All right. Y'all didn't have to come very far. You came from Arizona.
Yeah, only 4 hours.
I feel like y'all had to drive like penalty miles. Like, you should drive to California and then back so that you're even with the other teams.
Yeah, right. Drive all the way to Canada and back.
All the way to Canada and back. All right, folks, it's Team 95 from University of Arizona, and good luck with your launch.
Thank you.
All right. Moving right along.